Hello, welcome to On the Food Scene with Steve. I'm here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and I'm with Duke, who is the owner of the Pacific Rim Restaurant. Thanks for having us here tonight.
Oh, my pleasure.
And what was really intriguing is to find out a little about your background. I'd love you to share with the viewers a little about where you came from, and we have something in common. You lived in New Haven, went to Yale, and I'm living there now. So tell us a little about your history.
Yeah, well, I have no culinary background at all. Didn't go to culinary school, never worked at a restaurant in my life. I went to Yale University and my degree is in biochemistry. And then subsequently got a degree in theology. So you have biochemistry on one end and theology on the other, and now I'm doing food in the middle. And how does that relate? Well, to me, it's both are important. Food, what I love about being a chef is how food brings people together. It not just nourishes the body, but nourishes the soul. How not just that food tastes good and that's satisfying, but that it helps bring people together. It helps build community. So it's a great job for me just to see people walk through the hall, see people happy and enjoying each other's company over good food. So food we cook here is Pan-Asian. So I grew up with all these Asian cuisines, and this is my way of bringing all those memories to bear now, and sharing with other people, sharing it with my guests. So the food I grew up with, I reinvent or reinterpret, make it a little more modern or a different twist on it. It's fine dining in Asian, and people love it. But more importantly, people feel at home here. That's what we strive for.
And one of the things that I found interesting is that you don't fuse them together, you keep them distinct.
Yeah, I generally don't like the term Asian fusion that you hear a lot. And to me, that connotes a sense of fusing two disparate elements together that don't belong together. Sometimes it's Eastern and West cuisine, and certain flavors of Eastern and Western just don't go well together. They try to keep all the flavors of each dish intact from its original cuisine, whether it be Vietnamese or Japanese. So each dish has an origin with a set of flavors that belong together. So it's not fusion.
And how did you end up in Ann Arbor, by the way?
Ann Arbor, it's a great little town in the Midwest. It's for a small town. It has a lot of big city amenities. Love the small town feel of it. I had a friend who invited me here to start up Pacific Rim. And at that time I had no restaurant training at all. I thought it was a crazy idea, but I thought it would be a great adventure and also a good time to start my own family, and Ann Arbor would be a great place for that. So it turns out to be the best place to do what we do because people here are very culturally sophisticated and adventurous, so they're willing to try the kind of food that I make.
Great. Well, it's definitely a place that if you are in the Ann Arbor area, you've got to stop off and say hi to Duke. And it's the Pacific Rim Restaurant, and I want to thank you for having me tonight. It was a superb tasting dinner of 6 courses. And for On the Food Scene with Steve, I'm Stephen Priest here with Duke.
Thank you.